Hey guys, Rock Papa here. Hope you guys are doing well. Grammy and I are still in the Smokies, and we're having a great time. We've been here for 2 weeks, and we're gonna go back home in a couple of days. Wish you guys were here. I've got another rock that I found here in the Smokies, and I thought we would go through it together, identifying it using the Rock Image ID key together. And I think this will be interesting. If so, please subscribe, and thank you so much for all of my wonderful subscribers. I do appreciate you guys, and I wish every single one of you guys were here with us today. So here we go, identifying another rock from the Great Smoky Mountains National Park area with using the Rock Image ID key, the free on the web rock identification tool. Here we go. Okay guys, here's this rock. The first thing I noticed is it's grayish, maybe a little greenish, and it has some brown right here. It's thick, several inches thick there. There's a little ant. See, right this way it does have a greenish tinge a little bit. It's showing the thick side. Let's look on this side. Definitely some brownish staining and some greenish here. And I noticed that you cannot see visible mineral crystals in this rock. So that's going to be a hint for us. So let's look further. So the first thing that we do when we're identifying a rock is open up the Rock2ID app and go to our collection location. So let's do that. Grammy and I are in Townsend, Tennessee right now, chilling, but I'll go to the place where I collected this rock. Went through Gatlinburg on 441, then forked right on 321. Went up the road to where there's a Food City grocery store and pulled in there. There's a big cliff of tons of this rock there. So we tap on the location, and Rock2ID tells us the kind of rock that's there. It says pigeon siltstone, and we can read about the pigeon siltstone here. Okie doke, so let's go to the Rock Image ID key and see what we can find out about this rock. Here is the link to the site. This is not a hot link, it's not clickable, but if you will just look down below on this video where it says more, and I've circled the more, this will show you a clickable link that'll take you to the Rock Image ID key website. Okay, here we are, and let's tap on where it says tap here to use the free Rock Image ID key. That takes us to these 4 buttons, and let's just check out the rock index to see if there's a pigeon siltstone entry there. I don't see pigeon siltstone, but I noticed if I scroll down a little bit further, I see a siltstone entry, so I'm going to tap on that. It takes me to this image panel for siltstone where I can look at these images and compare them to the rock that we have found. And this bottom one looks kind of sort of like a possibility. So we scroll back up to where it says tap here for description so that we can read the description of this rock. And it says siltstone can be grayish or greenish, and it breaks up into thick plates about 2 inches plus or minus thick. That works for us. And under the how it forms section, it mentions pigeon siltstone. That's the kind of sort of smoking gun. And it says you can find pigeon siltstone at Great Smoky Mountains National Park. I think we've nailed it. If we scroll down to the bottom of the rock description page, we see a Wikipedia link for siltstone, and we can read about it there. But what if it wasn't so easy and we had to start off from the beginning with the Rock Image ID key? Let's try keying it again and see what we get. So we tap on the bottom blue button. Takes us to these four, and let's go right to the Rock ID key button. We cannot see visible mineral crystals, so we tap on the bottom button. And we get 5 color choices. What color do you think is most likely? Yeah, me too, gray. So we tap on gray rocks without visible minerals. Let's just try these one at a time. Start with shale. There are some gray rocks here, and I see fossils. Our rock doesn't have fossils, but that doesn't really mean a whole lot yet. Let's tap on the description. Here it says shale is soft. It says a thumbnail can scratch it or a nickel can scratch it for sure. And I can testify that our rock is not scratchable by either thumbnail or nickel, so we ain't got shale. Let's try slate, the next choice. Slate is a possibility that we can't ignore, so we need to check out more about slate. So we scroll back up to the top and we tap on the button that says tap for description. It says slate is usually gray or black, check. But then it says slate breaks into thin plates. And that's definitely not our rock, so we ain't got slate. So we go back to 8 choices and try siltstone, and I know you guys know what's gonna happen. Oh, we get some gray possibilities, and the one at the bottom looks, very suspicious. It is thick, it is grayish, and it has brown spots on it, just like our rock. We tap on the description button. And here we see the pigeon siltstone mentioned by name as being in Great Smoky Mountains National Park. That is a Great Smoky Mountain smoking gun. So, pigeon siltstone it is. So, from whence cometh the pigeon siltstone? Well, between 750 million years ago and 550 million years ago, the supercontinent Rodinia was rifting apart. This image shows a plume of hot magma that is rifting the continent apart and creating an ocean, the primitive or ancient Atlantic Ocean separating ancient North America and ancient Africa. And to the left of that, it shows some big splits in the continental crust of ancient North America, and those slits, which are called rift basins or rift grabens, are separated by high spots called horst. Material from these high spot horsts has eroded and washed into these basins, and these sediments are depicted by the yellow color. The pigeon silt is one of these sediments, and it's situated toward the bottom of this pile of yellow sediments. Later, continental crashing, probably during Devonian time, pushed the right yellow basin up on top of the left yellow basin, mashing the pigeon silt into the pigeon siltstone. Continued tectonic mashing, smashing, and crashing metamorphosed the pigeon siltstone into the Metcalfe phyllite, which is one of the major rock types in Great Smoky Mountains National Park. We will definitely be talking about the Metcalfe phyllite in a future video. Okay guys, I hope that was informative to you, so please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be doing several videos just like this in the future to show you how to use the Rock Image ID key. So, until then, this is your Rock Papa saying happy rock hunting to all my excellent rock buds. Papa out.